Now then, my friends, boy, have we got a treat for you. Actually, stop, hold it right there. No, we haven't.
You haven't?
We haven't got a treat for them.
We have.
Well, we've got a treat for us, but we're going to take you with us, so it's kind of a treat, because you're going to get to watch us eat a McDonald's. No, actually, we're not going to do that. We're going a bit more upmarket, aren't we?
A little bit more upmarket.
A little bit more upmarket.
Yeah.
I mean, there's McDonald's, there's Burger King, then there's the Ivy, isn't there?
The Ivy?
Yeah, the Ivy. And we're off to the Ivy today in London, in the capital. We're here at, we're in the Docklands actually, aren't we?
We are.
And we're going to go to Canary Wharf, to the Ivy there. You, my friend, Darren John here, has only gone and booked a balcony at the Ivy.
Have. Can't wait.
Hey, so we're going to have a balcony at the Ivy. We're going to have some nice food, some nice drink. We're going to take you guys with us. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that little bell. And also you get 2 for 1 today, because this guy here, he's got a channel as well. I'm going to put his picture at the end and his link down below. Subscribe to this guy, show him some love. He's got class. He's the Ivy, I'm McDonald's. It's like polar opposite.
I just realised I recognise that jacket.
You recognise this jacket? Yes. This is from the intro on the YouTube channel. You see?
Yeah.
That's it, and I still fit into it. Although I can't button it together, but I still fit into it. And I've got my shoes on, no trainers today, look at this. I'm going classy. Anyway, without further ado, my friends,
Let's go.
right, so we're here at Canary Wharf now. So where's the Ivy in Canary Wharf then?
Not far, just round the corner, just by the park.
Okay, so we're going to head over to there now. I like it around here, it's got a good vibe to it, totally different vibe to central London. Really nice, very financial around here as well, isn't it? A lot of business people, you know, people in suits, lots of people out for the evening as well. Really nice. Is HSBC still here as well?
Still here?
And they're still based here for now. Anyway, I'm starving. What are we talking for? Just kind of have a pint, and you don't have a pint in the Ivy, do you?
You can if you like.
You can. It's a bit more upmarket, isn't it? But I'll have a pint. I'm from Mansfield. Anyway, come on, onwards. So, there's the Ivy over there. We're going to be on that balcony up there. And, little green here. And they play the Euros on there. Nice little area, this. Got nice little bars over there as well. Right, here we are at the Ivy. Big question is, what do I have? What do I have?
Steak.
Steak. Ooh, steak. They do fish and chips as well.
Yeah, lasagnas, shepherd's pie.
Lasagna.
Shepherd's pie is amazing.
Listen at him, you can tell he's from down south. Lasagna. It's lasagna.
Oh, is it?
It's
Okay.
lasagna. Lasagna, yeah.
From up north.
Yeah. Wet dough, as my mum used to say. Wet dough. It's wet dough, wet dough. Anyway, we're going to head on into the Ivy. Super excited about this. He's also doing a little vlog as well. Probably have a little bit of vlog on his meal. Check his video out. I'll put that on the link at the end as well. You'll see it. Check that out. Right, come on, I'm starving. I need a drink. Onwards. Oh. Bit of a mix up there.
C'est la vie.
C'est la vie. Right, so, okay, we're downstairs for now. It said some mix up with the booking, so we're not on the balcony, but it's the same basically, but a bit lower down. So I won't worry about it. Let's look at the menu first, see what we're going to have. Decisions. What are you having?
I can't decide.
I'm thinking I might have a bottle of this. What do you reckon? This Buen Venez Batard Monterrey Grand Cru Louis Jadot.
That sounds cheap.
Yeah, if you can't pronounce it, you can't have it. It's 450 quid. Yeah, just go for a bottle of that. What do you reckon?
Yeah, shall we?
Yeah, why not? Yeah. Right, so you got yourself a beer there.
Yes.
It is raining a bit,
It is.
but they are going to close that roof. So I just need to pour my beer now. So here we go. Gone for a craft beer. Is it a craft beer?
Yep.
Gone for a craft beer. Crafty beer.
Thank you. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's hit the spot. The Ivy Craft Lager, 4.4%. Cheers, guys. I think I'm going to go for the fish and chips. Is that a bit Mansfield-ish? At least I can mark it out as. I mean, I know what I'm talking about when I mark fish and chips. So, cheers. So, what are you having?
I'm having the Big Mac and fries. I'll go over the chicken Milanese because I've had it before and it's amazing.
Chicken Milanese right next to the fish and chips. There you go. Excellent.
Let's have it.
Turn the
Thank
plate is
you.
upside down.
Oh, okay. Thank
I
you.
need to see the label. I don't know what.
Okay, thank you. Here we go. Okay, so we've got fish and chips there. 2 fish and chips. Got the peas. Doesn't look too fluorescent. Vinegar, tartar sauce, lemon, and a little cover there. Yours looks nice as well. What did you have?
Chicken Milanese.
Right, okay. Moment of truth. What we need is we need some malt vinegar on the chips. There we go. Plenty of vinegar on there. We like plenty of vinegar. Lashings of vinegar there. Okay. Lots of salt as well. Look at that. There we go. And then we'll try try the fish. Wow, crispy batter. Fish looks very nice inside. Look at that. Absolutely superb. Really nice. Try a chip. Fluffy on the inside there. Bit of tartar sauce. Oh, that's nice. Right, I'll try the peas, not fluorescent. These are very good, I've got to say. I'll squeeze a little bit of the lemon on there over the fish. There we go. Bit of lemon on it. Right, and I'll close in and just show you this fish. Then I'll eat it and we'll mark it out of 10. Right, polished them all off, eaten it all. I'm going to mark it out of 10 outside rather than make a drama in here. Because we'll have another beer, I think, or another drink. I'll mark it out of 10. Got the score in my head. You got your score?
I have. You want it?
No, save it for later. We'll mark it outside. See you guys in a minute. Right, quick Jameson. You're having a quick brandy, aren't you? However, I will say, I have to say this, I'm afraid. You ordered your brandy and you ordered a Diet Coke and you came over and said, sorry, what was it again? After about 5 minutes.
After he wrote it down.
After he wrote it down. So if you're watching the Ivy, that's not good service. That's not acceptable. We'll mark this. We'll mark the service outside, my friends.
Is that it?
Is that free?
Yeah? Do you want some more ice or you?
No, you can take this one.
You can take this one, it's fine.
Right, so he got his brandy eventually. However, it did take about 5 minutes, maybe on the verge of. I'm being a bit kind now. Actually, it's more like 10 minutes to get your brandy, and then he asked for a Diet Coke, and the guy come back with a Coke that wasn't diet, which is not ideal for a place like the Ivy. I have to say. So we eventually got the brandy anyway, but this has to affect the score. He's enjoying the brandy though. Just look at his face.
It is worth the wait. However, you shouldn't have to wait.
You've decanted your brandy into the Diet Coke. Brandy and Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Alright, I like the. So you got the proper glass, the brandy glass there. I thought you might have just had that separate and sipped on
That's
it.
only for the bath.
That's what?
It's only for the bath. When you're having a bath, brandy glass, shot of brandy, put it in the bath and it floats, and then it warms it up for you. And then after 10 minutes, you've got a nice smooth warm brandy.
Bath. 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 And it's bath. Bath. Anyway, we'll mark this all out of 10 outside. That has to have some effect though, I'm sorry. Service is part of it, especially when you're in a place like the Ivy. Okay, my friends, so I'm going to be honest here. First of all, I want to thank Darren for the meal, inviting me out. Very, very nice of you to invite me to the Ivy and to treat me to a meal there. Very, very nice. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So thank you very much for that. You can subscribe to Darren's channel. I'll put his link at the end of this video. I have to say, I'm going to have to say, feel really, I feel bad about this because you treated me to the Ivy,
No, don't be.
but I've got to say the food was excellent. Can't fault the food at all. Really, really nice. And I was going to give it a 9 point, was it a 9.7?
Yeah.
I was going to give it a 9.7. And then as the night went on, you ordered some drinks. They didn't come, we've already mentioned that. And then he brought the bill at the end and just basically put the bill on. You paid, he didn't say a word, nothing. Which was a bit odd. And you went, all right, yeah, thanks very much. And then went and served the two ladies at the table next to us and went, oh, thank you very much. Please come again. Hope to see you again. I thought, all right, what about him? So I thought the service was not good.
It wasn't.
I thought the service was not good. I'm going to tell you. So I'm going to mark it differently now because it's all about service, ambiance. Ambiance great. However, we were supposed to be on the balcony, which is up there, which is what you said you booked, and I believe this guy, but the guy obviously thought, two people, we won't have him on the balcony.
It was the same guy.
And it was the same guy, yeah. So I'm going to give it a 7.1.
Ooh. Well, do you know what? After what you've just said, and I totally agree. I was going for 9.9 in the beginning after we had the meal because, like Lee said, the food is absolutely just off the charts. You cannot fault the food at all, but the service was appalling.
Yeah.
We had a certain waiter, shall we say.
You'll see him bring the drink.
Yeah, and quite rude because he got the orders wrong. So I just flagged it up that I'm sorry, I didn't order that and this and that and okay. And like Lee said, got to the bill, shoved it on the table, and I paid, and not a thing.
I'll just say,
it rude.
The price of the Ivy is not overly expensive. You think of the Ivy and you think it's a lot of money. It isn't overly expensive for the food itself, but you expect the service in the Ivy, and that's what we didn't get. And that guy, no, definitely not. So thank you very much. Food was excellent. Fish and chips were great. If you're going to ask me whether the fish and chips was as good as I don't know, the Palms, it's a different thing. I've said this before. It's restaurant fish and chips to chippy fish and chips, so it's different altogether. And you're also going to ask me whether it was as good as Harriet's. I'm going to say Harriet's probably tipped it a little bit, but the Ivy was on it, probably on a level. But just the service, terrible. Anyway, I'm not going to go any more. If you're watching Ivy, by the way, tuck. And I did say to you, didn't I tell him? I'm filming a vlog.
Yeah.
So, sorry, you were told. Anyway, all from me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click that little bell for notifications. Also, subscribe to this guy. His picture's on the end. Put his link in the description below. I'm off for a beer now. I'm done. See you later. Take care. Bye-bye.
See ya. So, don't worry about my score then, Lee. I'm going to score it down. I'm going to give it an 8, and I'm only giving it an 8 because the Hine cognac, the champagne cognac is my favourite, and they did it in there, and I love it so much. So I'm going to give it an 8. The food was spectacular, but service was...
I'm not talking because I talked last time and forgot all about your score. Anyway, can we have a beer? Can we just stop? Can we go? Can we enjoy the night now?
Yes.
Right, goodbye guys. You can go home. Love you loads. Bye bye.